All right, welcome back to the 5th edition. Now I just restarted the recording because that's not good. Okay, so we'll slide over here and I will back it up. First and second, thanks guys for hanging around again. Plays within the infield. As I was saying, my personal preference, and Russ, I don't know what your 2 cents are, but I'd rather be sitting about right here as the plate umpire. That way I can watch my pulled foot, swipe tag, and runner's lane interference, and then get right on the train track if we have a potential play at home. I guess the only other highlight would be if rather than having to throw home, U1 or the fielder decides that we're going to try to make a out of R2, simple cross understep, angle over distance for U1, and that's going to be U1's call at third. On a clean hit to the outfield, plate umpire just sits tight at the point of the plate. Still responsible for the touch at third base of R2. And in this specific play pick, we have a back pick throw coming, and it's going to be on the outside here of the base. So just to think about here, we're going to have a tag right in here. So get to the point where your field of vision allows you to see it. And then, this is very similar to the back pick mechanic when we just have nobody on. We have the base umpire come in and then basically just mirrors the runner back to first base. Same concept here. I'd personally be walking into first base if we have a potential play there, but getting into the best position to see potential tag play at first base. So we had a fly ball to right center field with a catch. So U1 is going to be responsible for both catch and R2's tag. Plate umpire would be responsible for R3's tag. So for me personally, and Russ, I don't know if this is your thought on this, and Larry, please do feel free to jump in as well. Rather than back to the point of the plate, I'm going to take probably 3 steps, and I'm 6'6", and I'm going to take this play I'm going to line up my tag and my catch right here, just to line everything up. It's a little bit easier for me to line it up there, and I can still get, I'm roughly 3 feet off the edge of the dirt, and I can still get back in the catcher's hip pocket to take a play at the plate. I guess, Russ, are you going to sit tight at the point of the plate here, or what's your thought here?
No, I'm probably going to swing out in the direction of where you're going, but I'm not leaving the dirt circle.
Okay.
They don't. The supervisors today don't want us leaving the dirt circle. It's the concept of, as how do I say this the best way? As a D1 guy, if I can't stay in the dirt circle and get a tag at third base, I might not belong where I am. So I'm not leaving the dirt circle. I can get that, and then I'm not hurried, tripping over, running into pitchers, running into batters and on deck batters and all that business.
I say you stay in the dirt circle, and wherever that ball's caught, you can see it from where the plate umpire is, or just back on the edge of the circle. Because it's in left center field, that's almost the same. You're not splitting much distance there on that angle for the tag at third. If it's down the right, if it's to right field, now you're going to have a little more problem. But you have to get over toward the first base line extended for that, and still be able to get that, or even go all the way over here and see if you can get it that way. I don't know.
All right. Good stuff. Good discussion. So, dirt circle, you're going to swing out either way. I guess I take one more step out, and probably at some point in time, I'm going to have this situation. And if anybody's working with me, you're going to see me try to stay in the dirt circle.
You're also 24 and not 49.
That is true.
Hey. Be nice.
Hey, I am. We have fun work together.
Yes, we did.
That was fun. So moving on here, the same slide. Oh, center field. I have the wrong play pick here. Okay. So we're gonna just kind of mirror this with. Actually, we can't. So we're gonna have a fly ball down here. So we have the left fielder converging this way. Ball's gonna be caught right here. So this is very simple, I guess. I'm going to wheel over, staying in the dirt circle, get hip pocket of the catcher. And if I'm right here, I have a great line of sight to line up this catch, no catch, and any tag of R3 here, with U1 still being responsible for the tag of R2. Russ, I'm going to ask you a question here. Are you going to stay third base extended here on this play where, if you have a potential fair foul, or are you going to come up here and get set up here on the line and then backpedal your way if we have a tag?
A little bit of that is going to depend on the ball itself. I realize you said fair foul, but I want to know, is this a line drive nobody's going to catch? Is this a high fly ball that we're going to have possible catch on the line and then that throw down? I'm just going to read that play. I'm going to use my instincts to tell me R3 on that screamer down there that's deep, that I've got to get out, get good distance on, so I can sell that, be credible on that fair foul. I don't care about how far away from home plate I get. But if it's the shallow high fly ball, where I'm going to have my play at the plate, I have to sacrifice a couple of things. And I don't like it because fair foul is my number one order of responsibility, but I might have to sacrifice.
It makes perfect sense. So fly ball down the right field line, and we have a catch here. So couple responsibilities here that the plate umpire is going to have. We have fair foul, then catch, no catch. And we also have the tag of R3. So, and we're assuming a play at the plate here. For me personally, I might take a couple steps and get maybe to there, or even just standing on the plate, because I still want to be able to time this play out, because I can't abandon fair foul and catch, no catch. And what Russ was just saying, at some point in time we do have to abandon certain things. So as soon as I have contact with the right fielder and the ball, I'm gonna swing my head over and take a look at R3's position, and then go from there, get in my catcher's hip pocket, and be ready for any play at the plate.
Umpire school, they taught us, if the guy is still within the cutout when you check him after the ball has been touched. Don't forget, you haven't got it out yet either. You still got to catch that ball, but he can leave then. So you check over there, and if he's still not quite out of the cutout, he probably didn't leave early. If he's at the cutout or out, he left early. If you do it all the time at the same time. So, anyway.
So basically, to clarify what Larry's saying is, if you get over there and that runner's in the cutout still, there's a very good chance that he left on time. Runner on third, the last topic, and I think we got about 4 slides left. With a runner on third base only, we had a fly ball here to center field with a catch. U1, this is right in the wedge. U1's going to take that catch. Plate umpire, just like with runners on second and third, we need to get to a position that we can line up the tag of R3 with the catch. More so the actual touching of the ball by the fielder. As a reminder for everybody, the runner has to wait until the ball is touched as opposed to caught before leaving the base. So line up that play, then get in the hip pocket of the catcher and take any play at the plate that develops.
Do you know why the rule is that way? Before the rule became this way,
I do.
In the 30s, outfielders would juggle the ball to the infield.
Yep.
Because the rule was they could leave when the ball was caught. So that's why the rule got changed.
You don't mean to say that somebody in baseball would have sort of not cheated but bent the rules a little bit to gain an advantage, do you?
Ask Ty Cobb.
Okay. I can't. But
read his history.
I know. I could ask Rod Carew about the infield fly rule, but
that'd be a good conversation to have.
yes, it would.
I'd appreciate getting comments from somebody on that Close Call Sports podcast about some of these rules and their creation, shall we say. We got a fly ball down the left field line. Clearly here in this situation, we have a fair foul situation. In this particular situation, we have a catch in foul territory. As a reminder for everybody, runners are allowed to advance at their own risk. And we'll talk about any potential, or I guess I'll briefly touch on this. If this left fielder goes out of play, call time. Everybody gets a 1 base award. There is no catch and carry. Call time. All runners get 1 base from the time they were at the from their last base at the time of the pitch. So you're going to line up fair foul and the catch. You're going to line up fair foul, the catch, and the runner all in your line of sight, and then you're going to take that play accordingly. Same concept as we discussed a little bit ago with the fly ball down the right field line with runners on second and third. Basically, the only thing in this play we're doing is we're going to eliminate the responsibility that U1 has on R2. Now, if this ball is dropped, U1 would have responsibility for the batter runner. Okay, but we're going to assume a catch here. So the plate umpire's got fair foul, catch, no catch, and then likely we're going to sacrifice the tag of R3 on this play. But something like this where you have the ball going right down the line, we got to make sure that we're staying on the line with this play. All right. Well, after 4 weeks and countless hours, we have finally finished the entire 2-umpire system mechanics. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out late today and putting the effort in to get better. Next week, we will continue our conversations with a discussion on working with catchers. And you may determine that. You can determine that how you see fit. but we'll talk about things like catcher squeezing umpires, what we're doing when a catcher holds the ball on an umpire, framing pitches, and then when a catcher decides to, we'll say, run their mouth. How do you handle a catcher, because catchers are umpire lifesavers, and how do you properly address a situation with a catcher and not do anything to put you in jeopardy as far as a baseball hitting you. So thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.